Hey, y'all. It is LaRae with LaRae Infinity Media. And I'm super excited because I want to take time today to sit down with one of LaRae Infinity's partners and talk about the beautiful building that the podcast studio is now located in. I'm going to stop here and I'm going to let this lady right here introduce herself because I have so much to tell y'all about this building and this studio. So take it away.
Good morning, Legina.
Good morning.
Thanks for having me. I'm super excited to be a partner with LaRae Infinity Media. I'm Christine Gabriel. I am with Cameron Management. I work with the community and collaboration here at the Esperson ecosystem as we're building and evolving into what we think is a great experience for startups, for women, for any type of business that's starting, burgeoning. We're just happy that the Esperson is been recognized for that.
Oh, yeah. And I don't think it's just recognized. It's like living and breathing and growing in an ecosystem, which we're going to talk about in a second. But y'all know me. I'm Legina Ray. I am the proud founder of LaRae Infinity, which is now a whole media production company with different independent contractors that all come together to create amazing experiences, whether it's red carpets, it's award shows, media days, like we're going to talk about a little bit later, and of course, podcasts and radio. So we're going to dive in because the Esperson Building with Cameron Management under it, I want you to talk about the ownership and how it's evolved over the years and personally what you're most excited about.
Okay. So Cameron Management, what we are trying to create and our mission is that we want to create a community within the building, the Esperson ecosystem. We want to reach out. We've had to figure out how to market an office building that was built in 1927 by a woman, Melly Esperson, who the quote from her is that she wanted to create a productive operating development. And so
a productive operating development.
Yes.
And this was in the 1927
when the Niels Esperson building opened.
Yeah.
So Cameron Management vision and mission is the same. However, back in 1927, it was more lawyers and bankers. We had some original Baker bots, I think, like Leon Jaworski, like the big law firms that started in Houston. And now, as we've evolved, we are creating the community of collaboration for all those that are now starting off that are more like tech-related, creative, and culture, and women-focused. So that's how, I guess, the vision and mission of Melly Esperson and Cameron Management are the same,
and 100 over the years.
Almost 100 years apart.
100 years. So if we go, before we jump forward, right? Let's go back.
Okay.
Because 100 years ago, so my favorite part, I keep learning more about Millie's story, right? And all these things she did. But my favorite part is that she sat by the side of her husband and learned.
That's right.
So when the opportunity, I wouldn't say arose, but when the opportunity happened because of Nils passing and all the boys were doing their boys club thing, meeting in hotel rooms, smoking their cigars and planning this city, Millie started buying things up and building. So let's go back, and we're seeing Millie do this. What are your thoughts on it? Like, how surprising is that? How can we bring that into the future, into now, coinciding with what women are doing, especially here in this building?
Right. I can't even imagine the obstacles she encountered.
Right. I saw your face. You're like,
just the, like, not even obstacles, but roadblocks. Because there were like these secret meeting places that she was not allowed into because she was a woman. And I think it was called the 7B club or something like that, which was a
8B or 9B, something like that.
Yeah, it was a number. It was a hotel room.
Yes.
Somewhere downtown. But yeah, she obviously was very intelligent, watched her husband help. I don't know if she helped him during his lifetime.
Of course she did.
But yeah, of course she did. Like, like if you're in a relationship, you always, that rapport going back and forth. Yeah, you do. It's like, it's a collaboration in a relationship as much as this building is a collaboration in relationships.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think we've come full circle and now women are getting their day, and it couldn't be a better time to be a woman and starting a business. And you don't have to sit beside your husband doing it and not like have a seat at the table.
Yeah.
Women have a seat now, and they're in the room where the decisions are made. They're making the decisions. So we're just happy. I'm happy and excited about that every day, because the women now, I think I learned so much from you, and you and I are in different generations, but like for me, I'm excited about learning and hearing what you have to say and having my voice too. And I think it's that collaboration because I have some experience that you may not. And you guys listen, and I like to listen to what you have to say too, because I learned so much, and
it's just great.
Yeah.
So that brings me to just Esperson and the Cameron management team. And, you and your counterpart, Morris, I think that y'all do a great job. When you said listening, that's what comes to mind, is that, you're sitting down with these entrepreneurs that need physical space. And, I love to talk about the fact that I study collaboration, community, the future of work. It was amazing to know that Esperson is looking toward that model. And the model is this, as you say, a vertical village, as Robert Peroni says, and some others, that there's this vertical village being built, different people doing different things, and we can all collectively help each other. I love that. So we want to know, what kind of businesses will you expect to see when you're in the Esperson building?
Well, we have a great co-working space, the space. That is, your idea and your vision, your ideation. It's focused on women of color, women entrepreneurs. We have that. We also have an arts and culture group that helped us. We just unveiled a mural down in the tunnel.
Beautiful.
To highlight Melly's vision and where we are today, kind of the past meeting the future, or meeting...
I say the present.
The present, okay. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I think it's the present. And y'all, when you go down and look at the murals right under the Esperson Building, 808 Travis, one of the really cool things that Anthony was talking about at the ribbon cutting was the sustainability piece.
Yes,
so
yes.
Carbon absorbing, all the good sustainability stuff Anthony was talking about. So we have the space, we have the design lab, right? And then what else do we have in the building?
We have some energy transition that are like green energy. We have a group that's working, and I don't think I can say their name yet, but they are actually working under another group called Unique Partners, which is for like a product development, and they do magnetic gears, they have gone to the space, I believe, already, or they might have been on the last mission. Anyway, we have lots of things like that. And we have a group, a Latina-based, Jesse Martinez came here he was in San Francisco for 25 years, built several co-working groups.
And he's a community builder. Authenticate
our
And then we have
cyber.
A lot of lawyers, right?
We do have a lot of lawyers. We still have a little bit of that past, but we need them here in the present too, right?
And so we're bringing it all together. Okay, so those are the businesses. What's the vibe of the building? What kind of stuff is offered in the building for tenants? And then what is the future expectation of what you, Cameron Management, what y'all are working on to build in the next, let's say, 2 fiscal years?
Okay. Well, what we offer is flexibility and frictionless leasing. So you can have a monthly lease, you can have a month to month with a 30-day out. We tied their lease termination date to when their funding for their Series A ended.
Y'all are dope. Are you serious?
Yeah, because
y'all, what kind of management team in a building in the 4th largest city in the country is doing that? Really?
Yeah. So
wow.
we want to give flexibility. We're owners, managers. We do have a partner, but we are the manager and operating partner. So we have the flexibility to do that. And we also offer offices if anybody wants kind of a lock and leave, which we have some lawyers that loves to have a key so they can lock their office at night, leave their computer in there, not worry about it. We have desks that are just for the day or the month.
Mm-hmm.
And we have all kinds of amenity spaces like LaGina's podcast studio or Esperson's podcast studio.
It's y'all's. I'm the podcaster in residence.
That's right.
So I think that's so cool. Even that is this amazing experience because it's literally like, we were playing the other day, some of me and the tenants, and we were going up and down the elevator and we said, they have the corporate suites. We have creative suites.
Yes.
We have collaborative suites.
That's right.
And so I think that that's cool because even the podcast studio, which is now available, y'all, for the public.
That's right.
To rent out. And if you've seen my other podcasts and everything else, you know that we use a different setup. So this podcast studio is available. You can check them out through Cameron Management, Christine, Morris.
Right.
So before we hop off, I want you to tell people, yoga.
Yoga, yes.
We have yoga.
We have
holistic
yoga
stuff we're doing.
Friday and Wednesdays. And we're also another group, LaShanna, I don't know what her group is called, is coming in this Friday. And we're going to talk about her activating the space where we do yoga twice a week.
Holistic wellness.
Holistic wellness.
Yeah.
So she's going to be in that space during the week and have offering of like nutrition classes, I don't know if nursing, but I said nutrition. What else?
IV drips.
Yes.
Holistic wellness.
Right.
I think she's doing group and personal training.
Maybe some acupuncture.
Oh gosh, that would be so great.
I know. So, right, we're trying to be a live-work place, live, work, and just have fun because I feel like that's what this community does. Yeah. And if you're not having fun when you work, then you shouldn't be doing what you do, is what I think.
Drop the mic. All right. So before we head off, what do you want the public to know? If you had like 10 seconds to tell people about the Esperson Building, what Cameron Management is doing, about you, what do you want people to know?
I want people to know that our website, we do have Cameron Management, but it's also espersonbuilding.com, where it's focused on just the buildings. And, but that if you need office space, you need flexibility, we're the people to come and talk to because we want you in the building. And the more people we have in here, we feel like the greater collaborations you have and the bigger the pie gets. So everybody's slice of the pie gets bigger. That's what I want everyone to know, that you're welcome here at the Esperson Building.
I love it. What is it? What is it? Esperson Experience?
Yes,
is the hashtag?
Experience Esperson.
Oh, Experience Esperson. I'm dyslexic, so I can do it backwards if I want to. All right, y'all. So I want to thank Cameron Management, the Esperson Building, Christine, for sitting down and talking to us about what Esperson is doing and how we're growing. I say we because, we're in here. This is my address for my media brand. So I appreciate you. Y'all, my name is LaRae. This is LaRae Infinity Media. And until next time, be good to yourself, check on other people, tell your story, be your own brand, live your truth, and stand in your moment. Peace.